Welcome to the episode 11 of the Yuniverse. This is your host, Yun, and I'm so happy, so blessed, and so grateful to be back here and to talk and connect with each and every one of you. It's a beautiful day in Los Angeles, California. It is August 28th, 2020, Friday. What are you doing at this moment? Let's take a moment to reflect on how beautiful life is and how good and how convenient and how efficient our life is. We have our phones, we have our smart devices, we have these electronic devices, our iPads, tablets, our phones, our laptops, that we are connected with one another at all times and all the time. If you want to do something, you can do it in your room, you can do it in your pajamas, you can do it on your bed, you can be at a park, you can be walking down the street, you can be working at an office. You can do anything you can think of at any moment using these devices. Take advantage of the new technologies and the internet. Be more aware and simply learn. If you don't know how to do something, look it up on Google. Look it up on YouTube. Just type whatever you need on Google, on Reddit, and somebody else may have already asked a similar question, or you may gain some insight from doing the research yourself, or simply just go to Google and just do everything from there. If you have any doubt, if you have any questions, if you want to learn anything, if you're unsure about anything, go from there and just take advantage, and don't be in a state of a poverty mentality where you are constantly and always feeling that you lack something, feeling that you're not good enough, feeling that you're inadequate, feeling that you don't know how to do something and that's the end of the world. You're not gonna try and see if you can do it. You're not gonna reach out to see if somebody else know how to do it. You're not gonna talk to this person. You're not gonna get on this call. You're not gonna be in this meeting to learn, to get to know more about what it is that you're trying to do, and you're simply being lazy and just think that there isn't a solution, whereas everything is already in front of you. Everything, every resources, every information, everything that we need is already within us. It's already in front of us on the internet, within ourselves, and on or around everybody around us. You just have to take that initiative and putting that action and start that first chat, that first discussion, that first conversation, that first action that you take. You know, it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be, you're stepping into the unknown. You're doing something that you have never done it before. You know, it can be really uncomfortable for you. You can feel unease. Your heart can be pounding so fast and so hard that you can barely walk, or that you can barely even speak out. But that's okay. Everything becomes easier after you have tried it. Let me say it again. Everything becomes easier after you have tried it. So don't be afraid to take that first step. Don't talk yourself out before you even try. If you are already thinking about something, you have a thoughts, you have an idea, you have an action that you want to undertake or you want to carry out what you're thinking. Go ahead and and do it. Don't have any, it's okay to have doubts, but don't let the doubts stop you from doing, because this is how everyone else has gone through this process of fearing, of doubting themselves, of not knowing what's going to happen, but they went with it. They went and they put in that action, and they started something, and they did and undertake whatever it is that they desire, and to carry out that action, and now they can do anything. So can you. You can do anything. Don't stop yourself from doing. Don't stop yourself from taking actions. So what are your priorities? What have you done today? What have you accomplished this week? What is going on? What have you been doing? What have you been thinking? And what have you been feeling? Take a moment to reflect and think over, or to feel about your feelings, how you feel about your current stage of your life, how you feel about your current understanding of where you are on the journey in life. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Are you in a state of discontentment? What are your priorities? Focus on your priority. Your priorities can be, getting out of wherever you are, saving enough money and earning enough money, and walk away from the uncomfortable, nasty, and dire situation or circumstances that you are in. Or that can be finishing this project for your work. That can be taking classes and focus on whatever it is that you need to really do well in your classes. That can be exercising more. That can be having a healthier diet. What are your priorities? That can be earning a lot of money so that you can retire your parents, or you retire your sister or your brothers who has been working every day, all day long since you were born to support your family or to support you. So what is your priority? Figure out where you are, kind of be aware of your surrounding, and become more self-aware, and see what it is that you need, what it is that you want, and what it is that you truly desire. What is that burning desire to take your life to the next level? What is that drive? What is that motivation? Or something else, that what are you passionate about? What do you want to be doing all the time? What would you do if you could do it all the time? Or your priority can be staying healthy, staying away from people who are physically sick, staying away from dirty places, and staying safe and stay isolated through this pandemic. Or it can be anything. It can be a simple action. It can be a thought. It can be any kind of ideas that you have that you think is a priority in your current stage of your life. So keep getting to know yourself and keep learning. Focus on your priority each day and each week. See if you can do and start your priorities, or jump right into that priority each and every day as soon as you wake up, and kind of go over your priorities again before you go to bed. And keep doing this and keep doing this and keep doing this, and you will change. You will grow. You will progress. You will develop into a better version of yourself, and you will just keep going and keep going and this positive learning or growing cycle continues forever and ever and ever, and that you will be in a state of great health, happiness, and just a feeling of greatness. Focus on a simple task, a simple activity, a simple errand, a simple job, or a simple duty at a time. Don't try to juggle too many things and think that you will have all the energy and all the time and you'll put in all of your time, energy, and effort into everything that you do, because it is most of the time it is simply physically impossible. You cannot do it all. You cannot do it all. You have to take your time. You have to take it one step at a time and move on to the next thing, the next project, the next work, whenever you are ready or whenever you have taken care of what is important. Because when you chase two things, a wise man once said that when a hunter chases two animals, when a hunter tries to catch two rabbits, he ended up catches none. Or another saying is, a jack of all trades is a trade of none. So focus on one thing at a time and keep going and keep auditing how you feel in your life, and really see yourself and really meeting reality on reality's term, seeing how you feel, seeing how you perform. Try it out and see if you can do it all. And if you already have a feeling that you cannot be doing so many things, then it is a good idea to stick with and slow down, stay in your lane, and focus on the most important task, the most important job, the most important project, or the most important step of your current stage or your current situation in your life. There is no timeline in achieving whatever it is that you want to accomplish. There is no timeline. Don't give yourself extra pressure. Don't stress yourself out. Don't bombard yourself with activities, with errands, or book or block your schedule for 20 hours a day, for 22 hours a day. Give yourself a break and see how you feel, and your body and yourself will adapt to the current workload that you're currently doing. Give yourself time and be patient. Keep going back to what you do. Keep going back to what's important. Don't let a day go or a couple days without going back and looking at what's important in your current stages of life. It is also okay to be lost. It is okay to not know what you want. It is okay to not know what to do next. In fact, everything is okay. Everything is okay. You are constantly in a state of understanding yourself, in a state to learn more, in a state to understand reality, in a state to really figure out what is happening or what is going on inside you. So don't put yourself down. Don't beat yourself up if you don't if you don't know what you want. Be more patient and just be aware that you don't know what you want yet, and accept this idea that you don't know what you want or you don't know where you want to go, and see how it affects you, and be aware of this feeling, but also be aware that you are in charge, that you're taking actions, you're trying new things, you're learning different experiences, you are meeting new people, you're talking to your colleagues, you're talking to different professors, different students, or different people that you may meet. Can be strangers on the internet or strangers in real life. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to have all the answers at this moment. Life is about a continuous pursuit in learning. Life is about lifelong learning. You are always learning, and you can be learning, or you can still learn something even on your deathbed. So don't think that you have to have everything figured out. Don't compare yourself with other people, with people on the internet, on social media, or people in real life, or people that you see, or people that you meet, or people in your company, people at your school, people wherever you see. Everybody is different. Compare you with you. Compare you with you, and see if you're constantly progressing, and see if you are learning, see if you're growing, see if you're doing better than you did a week ago, see if you're doing better than you were, or feeling better than you were a month ago or a year ago. See how far you've come, but don't beat yourself up if you don't see results right away. If things don't go according to your expectations, that is okay. Sit down, take a deep breath, calm down, and see where you're at, and see if you can modify or change anything. Change the way that you're doing something, change or make new habits, change your paradigm. The paradigm is a multitude of habits. The paradigm controls your behavior, and therefore that your paradigm literally dictates your results. How do you change your paradigm? It is through the repetition of information. Again, how do you change your paradigm? It is through the repetition of information, meaning to do something new, to try something new repeatedly until you develop a new habit, until you develop a new understanding, until you develop a new mindset. Keep doing the same thing, keep repeating what's going on. So the repetition of information. Keep listening to what it is that makes you happy. Keep listening to personal development. Keep listening to self-motivation and self-improvement. Keep listening to positivity, and keep eating healthy, and keep learning about whatever it is that you want to move towards, and keep being disciplined and have a healthier habits, or have a better habits that will take you from where you are to where you want to be. It has been my greatest honor and my pleasure to be here and connect and talk and learn from each other, and to be here with all of you. I love you all, and I wish the best for each and every one of you. I wish you nothing but health, happiness, joy, and gratitude in your life. And I urge you to see if you can deploy more patience in all the areas of your life, and be more gratitude, or be more grateful, have more gratitude for every little things that happen, or for every little things that work or support your current situation, your current stages of your life. See if you can love more, appreciate more, and be more grateful for everything and everyone that you encounter, for everything that you do, and for every thought that you have.